yeah, heck yeah.
Hey there, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Good morning, crypto friends. How are we doing out there? We are live. Having a look here at BTC USD, down 2.36%. So we have found ourselves a new bottom. And let's get you support and resistance for the climb back through. Looks like we're going to have support down at the 32,769. And first line of resistance coming back up through. We're going to look at the, there we go, very tight range, 32,927. We are oversold. And volume starting to pick up a little bit. So keep an eye out there. And I'll mention our moving averages are inverted. We have the 100-day, 26-day, and the 12-day. So we are upside down for the day. Let's move on to Ethereum, ETH USD. Pretty much the same show here with Ethereum. Got all the way down to, where do we get down to? Yeah, we're holding that support level right there on the 24.89 even. And then resistance is going to be, as you see, we're starting to reject off of that 12-day moving average at the 2529.05. Not quite as oversold here on the 4-hour, oh, oops, we're on the 1-hour time frame. Let's have a look at the 4-hour time frame. There we go. Sorry about that. So no, we're not in oversold territory on the 4-hour, so looking pretty strong as we try to buy our way back up through. So let's look at BNB USD, down 2.84% this morning. And looking for support to hold at the 341.99 and resistance, as you see, rejected off that 100-day moving average at the 354.118. Let's have a look at Cardano, ADA USD. Cardano holding right there at the 1.50 psychological. We'll get that stop loss back down there where it belongs. And for tonight, folks, I'll get in here and reset these trade targets. And I'm traveling, so it's kind of difficult to do this ahead of time. So looking at 1.550 for resistance for ADA. Moving on to DOT USD. All the way down to the 20.53 and resistance now coming up through 21.55 for PolkaDot. Looking at Doge. Doge held up pretty well during this turnaround here. So we're looking at 0.3167 for your support level. And then got to get back through these previous highs over here to the left of us. So look for 0.3305 and then probably going to see some resistance there at that 100-day moving average. And we are oversold, by the way, on the 4-hour time frame with Doge. Moving on to LTC USD. So 152.74 support and 159.55. So it's kind of early today. So folks are not quite, the volume's pretty light so far. So we'll see how that works out. We're running right on the oversold RSI there. Let's move on to Chainlink, LINK USD. All right, don't start glitching now. We're looking at 23.05 for your support and 24.405 for resistance, oversold RSI. For Link, looking at Stellar, XLM USD. Stellar down for the day, 2.44% so far. Looking at support, 0.32157 and resistance, very tight on that candle at 0.3426. Oversold as well in the RSI. We're looking for some bounces. So looking at Vechain, VET USD, it's down 4.6%, so it took a little bit more pain. The 0.1057 and resistance there at the 0.113. Looking on to FIL USD. Got your support down there. If we need it, 72.616, but look for it to hold on that 100-day moving average. And we are starting to climb back through this resistance. So I'm going to put resistance up there to 78.608. Moving on to Storj, STORJ down 6.64% for the day. Storj holding up there at the 0.953 for support. And we'll have to get way over here to the right, to the left, I should say, other right. 1.024. And oversold on the RSI. IOTA. IOTA is up 1.28%, so it's the first one to bounce. And as you can see, it's bouncing right into this buy target, so we're going to be keeping a close eye out for IOTA. 1.02, so roughly that $1 psychological to hold support. And now we're climbing back through. We got lots of these tops right in here at the 1.136 for resistance. Volume's pretty strong. We're at 3 million, so above 3 million, almost 4. So let's have a look at comp, COMP USD. Starting this bounce move as we speak, so it's down about 1%, so coming back up through. Support 323.202, and there's your resistance where we couldn't get through before at 344.94, and RSI running right on that oversold. Let's look at basic attention coin. Oh my goodness. All right, we are 0.6528 support. And resistance 0.6820. Moving on to Ethereum Classic. $53.535 support and resistance there. Couldn't get above the 56.55. Deep in the oversold territory for ETC. Moving on into MANA, MANA UDC. 0.689 is your support, and resistance is the 0.713. Heading on over to Zilliland, ZIL USD, down 3.42%, and support at the 0.10347, and resistance at the 0.109. Looking at NU USD. We have support at the 0.3002, and resistance is going to be right there. If we can get above that 100-day moving average, I should say when we get above, not if, we will get through there. 0.326. Moving on to NMR USD. Down 2.9%. And we have support down there sitting at the 42.09 and resistance all the way up at the 45.00. Have a look at Graph Token, GRT USD. There's your support at the 0.656 and resistance pretty close by at the 0.704. On to UNI USD, Uniswap. There's your support, 22.655 and resistance, 23.679 for UNI, down 4.88%. AAVE USD. Your support now at the 314.56 and resistance 331.05. Heading on over to MKR USD. $30.90.425 is your support and resistance there on that previous high at the 3324.68. Got to get them points in the right place. Head on over to MATIC, MATIC USD. MATIC down to 1.352 is your support to watch out for, and watch the 1.460 as we ride right along that oversold territory on the RSI. Looking here at SOL USD. Down almost 7%. So you got support holding there at the 35.2556, and resistance going to be climbing back through the 37.507. I will say that the moving averages are in way better shape here. As you see, we have the 12, the 26, and the 100-day moving averages in the right orientation. So just watch out the fact that they're curling down just a little. May push us down a little bit more as we start to meet resistance, climbing back through. Let's have a look at audio. Some NFTs went to sleep. So we're looking down here at the 0.942 support and resistance 1.030. On to CHZ USD. I'll get that stop out of the way because it did just touched it, didn't it? 0.2216 support, and very close by is the 0.2378. Theta is up almost 1%, so it's starting this bounce a little early. And some of the other names, so we'll be watching that with a close eye. Of course, support 8.610. Resistance now at the 8.977. Once again, we do have the 12 and the 26. Almost in the right configuration for more upside potential. Volume looks pretty strong here, so Theta looking pretty good shape so far. ENJB USD. ENJB 1.246 is your support and resistance, getting up into there now, 1.306. Move it on to Harmony 1, ONE USD. Right there on that support, we're testing it as we speak. 0.0848 is the support to watch out for, and resistance 0.0892. Looking over here to PAXG USD. This is the one that's pegged to gold. So it's in the green, just about 0.5%. So we're still holding that support level at the 1889.27. And trying to get through these tops up here at the 1907.18. Excuse me. Bitcoin dominance slightly up, so we're 0.05%, so we're now at 41.73 of the total crypto market cap. Let's have a look at Ethereum. Ethereum's down 1.50% as far as dominance goes. So it's down to 19.67. And always got to look at the Doge. Doge dominance down to up 2.87, so we're up 0.5%. As we look at the total crypto market cap of $1,457 billion. So I'd like to see that get back to that 2 trillion mark again. But folks, that does it for me. Have a great day. Good luck trading out there. Be safe. And I will see you tonight. Crypto Happy Hour.